Hey, what's up, Anthony? I'm not showing up on my on mine.
I'm not showing
Wait, there
up
we
on
go.
my
I'm just setting up. Give me 1 minute. How you guys doing tonight? Okay, how do I send this out? Wait a little bit to start the next one. I don't blame you. I made the mistake. I made that like enterprise model like 4 years ago, and I have another one. And I was like, I'm gonna wait a little while, and it's still in the box. Like I've never got around to doing that one. There we go. You just become a member? Oh, you did. Holy crap. Welcome to the club, Anthony. That's awesome. I was watching that little thing you sent me. That was pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Chad? How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. There we go. I wasn't showing up on mine. That was a pretty cool scene. It looks like a pretty modern comic, or a pretty modern. Hey, let's do this. It did take this game long enough. I like how the dark picture skull is in the background, and it looks like they lost the curator. Forgiving, challenging, lethal custom. This is only 2 years old. It looks pretty new. We're going to go with real-time threats are deadly but can be fought off with defensive parries. Easily evade real-time. Well, you got to go with challenging. I want to explore the story as I go. Freely explores the game's branching story. Unlimited use of turning points. Let you rewind. No, we don't want to do that. Survivor. I want to live and die by my decisions. That's what we're going to do. Survivor. See if we can kill everybody like last time. Alright, let's do this. I'm excited, man. I hope this game's good. The one review that I did watch said it was a little underwhelming, and I hope it was a,
My name is Laura Isley.
I hope it wasn't a Dark Pictures fan who reviewed it.
Cassiopeia. With Earth dying,
Hard mode.
we
My
looked
god,
to
that
the
would kill
stars for a
everybody.
new home. Only one held promise. Tau Ceti F. Our objective? Survey the planet from orbit to prepare for the arrival of our sister ship, the colony vessel Andromeda.
I wonder if this is going to have the aliens from
Humanity's future depended
House of
on
Ashes
us.
in it.
Or so we thought.
They do need to rebrand. At the beginning, they brought up it was like a Marvel logo. They had Dark Pictures. It said a Dark Pictures game, and then they had clips of all the different of all scenes from all the different games. Very, very Marvel influenced. And I have to agree with you. I was like, if you're not gonna get like a new curator, keep that part of it. The breakups in between, they probably should just go with a normal supermassive title. I'm curious how the space theme's gonna play out. You haven't looked at any gameplay for this? I haven't really either. Not much past the first like few minutes. I didn't want to be spoiled. My day's been pretty good. It's been pretty chill. Pretty chill day. They might be making some changes at work in my favor, finally, after a lot of me doing stuff. There was some talk today, and one of my coworkers was like, "That's just talk. They're not going to do anything." And I'm like, "No, they were planning. They don't make talk like that unless they're planning to make changes." Whoa.
Sims? Sims?
I was hoping I could marathon this game, but I gotta do a rehearsal tomorrow night, and then our show's on Thursday. So after tonight, I might not get back to this till Friday, and by then I'm pretty sure it's gonna be out and spoiled for most people.
Not yet. Are you?
It sounded like a hull impact.
Gravity shoes, those are cool. Gravity
Chances are
Nikes.
pretty low.
Low, but not zero.
$100 says it's another Java Bean incident.
That was one time.
One time you are never going to live down.
Breach detected.
How's your guys' day been so far?
Port side. This deck.
It's been pretty warm here. 95 degrees today was the high.
We're only 72 hours from orbit. Let's stick to procedure and take a look ourselves.
Should we consult the Oracle?
Turning point, choose carefully. Speak to the computer, quick fix it ourselves. I'm not a computer guy. Let's quick fix it.
Quicker to fix it ourselves. If this is as serious as it sounds, we need to get down there now.
Can't argue with that. Okay, lead the way.
What is up, DK? How have you been? We're checking out the new Dark Pictures game. It already feels very different.
Come on, let's move.
We're doing the right thing, right?
This is why we have emergency procedures.
How's your week been, DK?
You sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Stressed but good. You got a busy June coming up. Do you have like some like cons coming up, don't you?
Lucky we're here to make sure they don't then, eh?
You always know the right thing to say.
Got flashlight. Hey, what's up, Panda? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. This should be a fun one.
so much.
You close on your house on June 1st. Nice. You leave for Spawn's Scarefest on the 3rd. Oh, I imagine your parents would be adding enormous stress. That's a lot going on. Congrats on closing on the house. Just started this after finishing mixtape. How is mixtape? I don't think there's any way to run. Happy wake up day. Hold X to proceed.
Lockdown lifted.
What do you think of those emojis, Anthony? I got
Okay.
I think I can only do 4 right now. I can always change them.
Check.
I got them set for rank too.
King to
Like
be
your
one.
Ghostface rank, and then you
Night
jump up to
follows.
like, I think,
Check.
Freddy rank, and then you go to Mike Myers, and then top tier would be a Jason rank. Mixtape was chill. I may check mixtape out at some point. I am definitely going to keep Jason and Michael. You know, Ghostface and Freddy can always be swapped out for
Need to
others.
inspect the hull damage first.
It don't have to be horror either. That was
me
just
open it.
the theme I was going with. We can come up with different ones. That was kind of a weird QuickTime thing. It felt way more like actual playing a game. How far into this are you,
The
Panda?
lights are out.
I hadn't noticed.
Must have been a power surge.
Ah, they were running.
The whole area is on lockdown. We're not getting through here.
Convenient.
Yeah.
The lockdown should be hardwired to a nearby terminal. Open your scanner, see what comes up.
Literally just a few minutes, so you were literally probably like right where I'm at. Activate the scanner.
Can you see the live wire?
Uh-huh.
Follow it through to the terminal.
You rewound it a couple times. I'm on survivor mode,
Have
so
you
we're
checked in
gonna
here yet?
we're gonna do a ride or die
Uh-huh.
for this playthrough anyway. How do I overwrite it? There we go. Did that do it? Completed reroute power to medical.
What do you see?
Butterfly. Beauty.
What about this?
A secret handshake.
Yeah, I heard this is definitely influenced by Alien and The Thing.
I don't know.
Christ!
Maybe we should have consulted the
Breached
computer.
area ahead. Looks like it penetrated through there.
The computer seemed shady. That I was going with I don't trust the computer.
There it is. Huh. Looks like the breach webbing hasn't fired.
Right, going on entertainment headquarters into the darkness. The Hostel
We've got
movies,
to
I hated
repair that
watching those.
breach. Looks like
I didn't like the
only way
Hostel
to
movies
override
either.
The sealant system now is from outside the hull.
Not really in the mood for a walk.
It's our only option. What would Stafford say?
Never forget why you started. Would you look at that? Gets me every time.
Come on, Galileo.
We've earned a little holiday, haven't we?
I could probably easily do that.
Your move, right?
King to C1.
Scariest experience recently was Madison VR.
Please.
How is that VR? Is it worth the price point for it?
Still thinking it. We should probably check the FTL antenna.
Roger that. Console's just here. Looks good to me.
I think I've only seen the first two Hostels. I didn't even know if there was a third one.
Transmission speed is dipped, but should course correct soon.
Nightmare fueled VR experience. That
Well,
sounds
some
cool.
diagnostics just to be sure.
It's not like
just check the
overly
message log.
disorientating or anything.
Hey, baby. We missed you already. And we wanted to tell you how proud of you we both are. What you're doing is... I know you had second thoughts, but... it's the right thing. The future is all that matters to us now. The future with you. Good luck among the stars.
Good luck, Daddy.
Good luck.
How many times have you watched that one?
I lost count last Christmas.
Is this like Interstellar where that kid's probably older than me now?
In a few days, when the rest of the crew wakes up.
VR made you sick.
We've
It
waited
sucks.
long enough.
Antenna's fully functional.
I figure you're either gonna like it or
That's good
hate
news
it.
for the mission.
I've never tried it, so I wouldn't know.
Imagine Stafford's face if we woke up to mission failure.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Oh, man.
Stars look cool.
Impact must have boiled the water and caused a rupture.
Doesn't look too bad.
It doesn't look too good either.
If we fix the sealant system, it should fix that too.
Good point. Let's keep moving.
I could not do a VR puzzle, man. I bet I would flip out. That would like set my autism off. Or whatever I'd probably suffer through. I can barely handle puzzles on a regular.
We're nearly there.
On 2D. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds worth it.
What a mess.
Understatement of the year.
What is that?
Coolant, maybe?
You're on the moon in Pragmata. How was Pragmata? Oh, we have alien
The override ports are
substance.
right there.
Alien DNA, maybe. And it's growing. That's not good. We haven't even gotten to the title card yet. I heard that it has some Event Horizon influence in it.
Job. Can we go home now?
Agreed.
Might not show up in the first 5 minutes, but I think it's about, what, 6, 7, 8 hour game, depending on how long you play it.
Huh?
I heard good things about Pragmata. The only reason I didn't pick it up was the controls were a little weird.
And the start of a new one.
Aren't you excited to see our future home?
Like
Yeah.
the combat, and then you
I
have the
just
girl
wish
on
we
your
could see
back
it up
doing different
close.
things, and then you have
Like
to
the
do
boots on
like
the
the code on the
ground
block.
close.
That was a little
Blazing the
difficult for
trail,
me.
man. It all starts with
I didn't
us.
get past the demo too far.
It's taken long enough to get here. Gotta be worth something.
Stop moping.
I did replay
Live in the
Dispatch off
moment,
camera, and I
okay?
enjoyed it a lot
Each
more.
day, one step at a time.
I'm actually going to play it again to get the second relationship.
We're pretty similar, you know? Remember I said I got real sick growing up? Didn't think I'd live at all. Let alone have a kid and go on a mission to save the human race.
You get to use motion adjustment and settings to
Every
adjust to
moment
get
now
accustomed.
is a blessing.
You sound
If I ever find the sell on one, I may pick it up
cheap
someday.
motivational poster.
Because I heard it was a big
I like
improvement
it.
from like the
The
PS4
past
VR.
guides us to the future. But what really matters...
You have to aim and do the mini game, but it works really well. You know, I didn't like the. I'll probably still stream it at some point, but it was the Alien Rogue Incursion. That was a 3D game that they converted to 2D, and I had a hard time with it because it was really like point and click kind of game.
most is us. Right here, right now. Fixing this ship and making history.
Loving this energy, Carter. When everyone's up, you think they'll relegate us to coffee making duty?
I was in a relationship with what's her name, the Starfire girl, Blue Blazer.
Meaning out here?
Once she loses her power, she becomes like a normal hot girl,
Those
like the
guys
girl next door
close their
type.
eyes for
That was the one I
nights
went for.
and they wake up refreshed like these
We started an
4 years meant
incursion on
nothing.
VR.
God, I'm older than Cernan now.
You know, he once told me this.
Uh-oh.
Help! Carter, help me!
Use your thruster! Now! Sims! Hit it!
There's no turning back, you better hit it.
Catch me, catch me!
What do you mean? I was hitting X. I was hitting the X.
The SCV!
Yeah, it just came out today. It's the latest Dark Pictures game.
No! I can do this!
Carter!
I can't believe I didn't.
By the time you fuel up, it'll be too late.
I can't reach you, Sims.
It's like House of Ashes. They're doomed, but they make a
You're
comeback
out of reach.
later. How did I not? I hit the button. This is X. That's what it told me to hit, right?
Rook to C2.
What?
Rook to C2.
First character off right out the gate.
Checkmate.
I didn't want to lose anybody quite yet.
Carter. Just stay with me.
You're getting out of radio range.
I'm here.
I'm scared.
Me too.
She's gonna keep going too until she hits some kind of gravity. That was the what, Devil in Me. That one was pretty good. I had a fun stream of that one. Actually did pretty good, and then everybody died literally in the last like 5 minutes of that game on my playthrough. This one was supposed to be out, believe it or not, last Halloween. They let it cook for like almost another half a year. Well, that sucks.
Repair the hull breach. Check wake-up procedures.
Nice.
Lock the...
I recommend it. I have a feeling that chick's coming back. It's like way later in the game. I bet we're supposed to be impressed. That was the whole point of her dying. I have a feeling. If I know Dark Pictures games, because that's what they did with House of Ashes. The dude right at the beginning came back at the very end as a vampire. That was a pretty cool Michael Myers stand. It looks about the size of a Barbie. That's why I was just like, you need to get you need to have him like stabbing a Barbie, get some fake blood, have a dead Barbie. It was a Dark Pictures VR game. That sounds interesting. Whoa.
Luna?
That was not supposed to happen.
Oh my god. It's impossible. Who's there?
There's somebody up there. Yes.
Hello?
Is this the Event Horizon themes? Approach or run. That's a life or death choice right there, right? If it wasn't a video game, I would run. Curiosity's got the better of me. But the lighting suggests a jump scare. Rewind locked. Okay, yeah, it is locked because I'm on survival mode. That makes sense.
Sims!
She's dead. That can't be her. I'll probably check both of those out. The Halloween, I don't know if I'm going to get Halloween Day 1. Like, it looks cool. It looks kind of like Jason. I know I got excited for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that game was not that great. So I'm going to kind of wait until hear what people tell me about Halloween before I pick that one up. Hold
It's
L1.
hard to let go. Earth is the only home we've known. But the truth is, our home is dying.
Are they gonna hurt you?
We need to let go. And ask.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's like a Halloween kind of, or a Friday the 13th 2.0 kind of revival. That's kind of scary. Oh shit.
I've forgotten it all. I've forgotten everything.
Maybe I'd like to have a little faith in it. Hellraiser I'll probably check out too. I literally know nothing about that game other than the like intro that they showed. That was kind of scary. I heard they were too. It's supposed to be like the other one was, but just a little bit more, a little bit better, and without the threat of that lawsuit. How you gonna get Lego Batman, Chad?
My mum is dead. Everyone is dead.
I never checked out Killer Clowns. I need to go back and check that one out. I'm kind of waiting for that one to become free. Hellraiser single player, which I dig, that's actually really cool. Yeah, Gunn and Ilphonic. Well, Ilphonic and Gunn are two separate teams, so that's kind of... Yeah, Texas Chainsaw was kind of a bust. I really didn't enjoy that one much. You need to switch 2 to play it. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't like multiplayer that much anymore. I liked it during the pandemic when we were playing like Predator Hunting Grounds with like you and Vanguard and stuff like that, the same people playing. I even forgot about the Ghostbusters game. That really didn't last long, did it?
Scheduled systems reboot initiated. Please stand by.
Why is everything getting blurry? How am I missing all of these?
Please. Why are you doing this?
Ooh. I am not off to a good start. The only multiplayer I'm playing right now is Mortal Kombat Competitive Legacy. And believe it or not, I'm getting a little bit better. Yeah, we're not off to a good start here. I think with the older you get, the less you care about multiplayer. Like, it's cool when you're young, but...
We have always questioned whether we're alone in the universe. It's only when we come face to
Yeah,
face
I
with
gotta say that's
death
an Ilphonics choice
that we get
too,
our
to have
answer.
Predator be
However
locked behind
connected the
a
universe may
Predator
be,
5 paywall and have to re-download
in the
everything
end,
again that you already bought on
we
PS4.
all die alone.
I'll sadly never play that game again because of that. I did try to play it, I downloaded all my PS4 version on the PS5 and it was like buggy and glitchy as all heck. End of episode 1. How many episodes are in here? I gotta figure out the quick times on here because I did not get a single one of them. I thought multiplayer was good during the pandemic when we were all sitting around and had nothing better to do. Hey, we remember that guy. He's in literally almost every Dark Pictures game. Yeah, they do. The Mortal Kombat community is just as bad.
I wasn't sure you'd be here.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
And since they give you a win-to-loss ratio in Mortal Kombat,
Curfew's
I've had so many
starting
people
early
just
tonight.
back out of games as soon as I start
Bennett
actually
says
winning,
there's
so I
a
don't get
storm
the win.
all over the Atlantic. Could be dark for a few days. It shouldn't affect the launch, though.
Sometimes you look just like him, you know?
That's called genetics.
No. It's more
Both
than
of these guys I remember from
It's the way you
Little
carry
Hope
yourself.
specifically.
There's a confidence.
Yeah, you're talking about my swagger.
Maybe I am.
He smashed on the floor to get out of the prison. Nice. I only gave Dead by Daylight about 5 minutes of actual time. Maybe 10. I didn't like it. I think I
Still
played
doesn't
one
feel
round
real
and said it
sometimes.
wasn't for me.
Dad was always gone for
That was when it was
years on
like free to
mission.
play.
I'm almost waiting for him to walk back through the door.
I know. Every time I say your name, I'm taken right back to those first missions with him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. It's nice to remember him.
I can't stop thinking about him. Especially now. If he was in our position, what would he do?
I have wondered that myself.
It's a lot to ask. Have you thought it through?
Have you taken the time to really think it through?
I understand your concerns, young, but what if we really got to lose? You know, I look at you now, and I see that kid flying wild into the sun.
That was a long time ago.
When your father and I were on Mars, and we lost that CO2 tank. You know, he never once panicked. Just treated it like any other job we needed to do. Calm, composed. I remember it like it was yesterday. You know, I asked him how he could be so relaxed, and he just turned to me and he said,
Never forget why you start.
never forget why you started.
I think that's a sad part about growing up too. I sometimes have to force myself to play a game as opposed to just coming naturally wanting to do it. Especially now that it's getting nice. And it's almost preferable to just like go stand on the porch or be outside for like 30, 45 minutes. Unless it's like today where it's just like unbearably hot. Got up to what, 95 today? It was pretty warm.
BP 120 over 70. Heart rate 72. Temperature 97.2.
We got a show coming up on Thursday night. I'm going to try to live stream it
Good
on
morning to you too.
Take it easy.
on this channel if they have decent internet and I have a place to put my camera.
No shit.
Oxygen saturation 95%. Respiration nominal. Look up.
I recognize her from all of them, man. I remember her from Man of Medan.
Pupils equal. Round and alert. Subject is fully conscious. Good morning, young.
Where's Carter and Sims? Shouldn't they be here?
Well, that is standard procedure. But this isn't a standard situation.
Sims?
What's wrong?
You read?
Stafford and I were woken up automatically by the ship. He's trying to reach the sleep technicians now.
Sims?
So wake up's on me.
You read?
What's going on, Isley?
We're reading multiple system crashes. I've been trying to establish why.
Thanks. Where are we?
Yeah, I think Dead by Daylight was like the opposite of Friday the 13th. So if you liked Friday the 13th, you were gonna not like Dead by Daylight. And if you jumped on Dead by Daylight, you probably talked a lot of crap about Friday the 13th.
Carter? Sims? You read?
Hypersleep pod is reading green on all vitals and ready for fluid drain.
Legend.
Simple pleasures, huh? How you feeling?
Like the hangover from hell?
Carter? Sims? Do you read?
Try that.
This is Commander Stafford.
I think so. Friday, especially if you had a lot of friends in your lobby. There was a lot of times in Friday there'd be like all of us online people that knew each other would be in the lobby on Friday just playing each other for hours and hours.
How bad are we talking?
We're still running diagnostics. Once we're done,
I never got that experience from Dead by Daylight.
manageable. Looks like we were lucky.
Anything we need to jump on?
We're trying to establish that now.
Our orbital window is in 1 hour. Have you made engine preparations?
No, sir. The damage from the hull breach took priority.
Understood. We'll prep the engines ourselves.
Apologies we weren't there to wake you, sir. Can you confirm how many of you are awake?
Just the 4 flight crew.
Ooh, it's this chick.
We'll wake the others in orbit as planned.
I don't want to call her chick. I think she's an entity. She's probably what crashed. So far, it doesn't feel like it's a very like deep, complex story.
You okay?
Just snoozing.
4 years of sleep wasn't enough, huh? Whenever you're ready, kiddo.
Corinth is committed to your future. That's why we selected the best of the best and entrusted them with the survival of the human race.
We're the best of the best.
The Cassiopeia is a little larger than a standard recon vessel, but it was imperative to replicate the conditions of our sister ship, the Andromeda. If our survey is successful,
I wonder if listening to that guy is the equivalent of a reading.
Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty.
And to what do I owe the honor of this royal welcome?
I think I recognize that guy too.
Carter and Sims are looking into it. It would explain why our oxygen processing is down.
That sounds bad.
It's under control. But we're only an hour from the marker. Young, Isley, begin engine checks in preparation for orbit. I'll take Mitchell, and we'll reboot the CO2 scrubbers.
How about I save some oxygen and go back to sleep?
Come on, we have jobs to do.
She went from flying into space to being Space Ghost Face.
Kind of weird. Feels like I went to sleep only yesterday, and now I have a headache 4 years in the making.
Is Dead by Daylight still, like, getting updates and new characters and stuff?
Expected. Humans weren't made for hibernation.
So like the Fortnite of the horror community?
Over the course of the mission. Body and mind. You understand?
Well, these guns have been asleep way too long.
Attaboy.
That's surprising. You gonna play some late shift? Hey, well, actually, thanks for stopping by, DK.
Hey,
if you're around later, or maybe I was gonna say maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy the next 2 nights, but I should be around if I'm online. I should be around and be in chat.
First manned exoplanetary mission. Not bad for a commander's farewell.
Which one of the crews is a secret android?
Retirement doesn't look good on me.
I'm gonna guess it's him.
Part of this mission.
He looks like a robot to me.
Spoken like a true pioneer.
I'm the luckiest commander in the Corinth ranks, with the best team I could have asked for. There's no other crew like us.
They're gonna do that alien reference.
It's a real shame we lost McNamara.
A damn tragedy.
What's your take on Anders? Bit of a late replacement, huh?
Dude, maybe it's Anders.
You trust her?
I'll be keeping a close eye on her.
Good to know.
Same as I do with all my crew. Isley, we're almost at hydroponics. Head over when you're done.
Okay, remind me why we're here?
Because the technicians didn't do their jobs.
Brianna Young.
We'll need to bring the reactor to full power.
You know, I've never flown something with a reactor this size. You aren't worried it might pop? They get more unstable the bigger they are, don't they?
Don't be sensational. The tech's come a long way since Jessup Station. You'd struggle to break this one even if you tried.
How can you be so sure?
Because I trust the science. And I trust my ship. Come on. We need to get back on schedule.
Interesting. It's a beautiful looking ship, though. I will definitely say that. Message received.
Yeah, it was good to chat, Isley. No, you're not one for small talk.
Try.
I know. And I appreciate it.
The reactor should have spun up earlier. We'll need to redirect auxiliary power. Can you access... The Oracle is suggesting we redirect power from the landing systems. Just as well, considering we're not landing. Alternatively, we redirect power from fire control.
Deactivate landing computer, deactivate fire control. Well, gee, is this a no-brainer? We're gonna not listen to the computer. We're gonna go with deactivate the landing, since we're in space and we don't need to land. Even in space, you're gonna have oxygen, and oxygen burns, so you're gonna need fire control.
Just like Christmas.
That's good, considering we've missed the last few.
Thanks for the reminder.
Nolan Stanford from Hydroponics.
Hey. Sit there long enough, you'll grow roots.
Bite me.
Oi,
See if we can keep this crew alive or if they're going to get killed off one at a time.
Engines are prepped and the power plant is fully operational, Commander. We're ready for orbit.
Excellent.
I wonder if there's an option to like blow up the ship like on Aliens or something.
I don't know. What did the
Given the circumstances, I'd say they're both performing well.
Aren't they just? That tree was a neat addition. It's good to have a reminder of home.
Actually, it measurably reduces the load on our oxygen scrubbers. Plus, its canopy serves as an effective dust filter. But yes, I had a hawthorn just like it in my garden back at home. It's actually a cutting.
A little piece of you. I'm glad you're with us, Isley. This ship is all you. You should be proud to sail aboard it.
Of course, sir. I must say, I'm disappointed with our sleep technicians. I'd expected more efficiency from them.
You think they should have been there to wake us?
Well, I'd like to know why they thought the repairs were more important. For the record, I'd like to check their service logs.
And then damage report or go for the record?
Very well, for the record. But Isley, do remember that we're all a long way from home.
It's pretty interesting so far. Whoa. There's our alien and the thing influence. You know how much those things cost?
It's beautiful out there.
Sure is.
You ever think what you might have been if you weren't a pilot?
Oh, not a chance. This has always been it for me.
Goddamn right. I could die out here.
But that is not gonna happen.
No, I mean, like, it'd be cool. What would you do?
I know, right?
I'd be dead.
No, I meant with my body. If I had died, would you just pop the airlock and send me floating out into space?
That guy's from Man of Medan, right?
Company guidelines state no littering in orbit. That definitely includes your dead ass.
Cold-blooded.
Ooh, actually, hydro. You'd make perfect fertilizer for the shrubbery.
Oh.
You know, like a back to nature kind of thing. I could visit every night and fill you in on the latest. But don't go dying just yet.
Oh, for you,
Dark conversation.
Freeze drying.
Seriously?
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. Put you into an airtight bag, stick you out into negative 270 degrees, shake you around a little until you shatter into a million pieces. Then, hey presto, find the ground young.
Oh,
hey.
Wow.
Oh.
For now, let's just both stay alive.
No dying intended. Unless I actually land this fucker on Tau Ceti F. Ah, hey, I could be the planet's first dead guy.
Don't even joke about that.
Whoa, what's eating you?
Sometimes I can't tell if you're joking or just being an ass.
She's the next victim, you think?
Now what is this?
Main coolant deck 4. Atrium's normal.
Sims? Is that you?
Can't get the next recording.
Sorry, Commander. Sorry, Commander, there's just too much. Sorry, Commander, there's just too much interference there.
It's kind of Event Horizon-like right there, isn't it? We got one open. Or maybe not. Whoa. Just standing there for hours. That's creepy. That is creepy, dude. And then she looks at the camera. And the camera glitches out. That's creepy. That was cool. Have you seen, oh no, you just said you hadn't watched any playthroughs of this. That one was good. I'll give you that one. That one was good. You got me on that one.
Jesus, Stafford.
Oh, Mike at my age can't be jumping like that. Luckily I didn't.
I thought I'd check their surveillance logs, and I found something weird. Look at the time code on this one. It's from after the impact. They should be running repairs at that time.
That was funny.
But the systems are glitching all over the ship. The camera probably crashed, but the time code kept running.
That's an assumption.
What are you suggesting?
Look at this. They clearly saw something off-screen, they looked scared, then nothing. The data's corrupted. They have to be hiding something.
Have a little faith. Right now, the only evidence I see are the multiple system glitches going off.
Which are still pretty damning, if you ask me.
Trust that everyone on board is capable.
Maybe she's a robot.
I wish you could see that in your colleagues.
Please, just listen.
Trust them. Like they trust you.
Commander, we're coming up to the marker now. We need to prep for boostering detachment.
Confirmed. Thanks, Young. Isley, you're the last person I need to remind how important this mission is. I can't have you distracted by paranoia. I need you on point.
But, sir...
What more do you want?
Something about this doesn't sit right with me.
That's what a robot would
Have you
say.
heard from Sims?
Listen, Isley. I respect you. You have vision, you have insight. You have eyes in the back of your goddamn head, but I need you to trust our crew.
I just want the job done well.
I know. But one person can't whistle a symphony. I'll need all hands on deck for the detachment.
I've never heard that. One person can't whistle a symphony.
Do you mind if I speak to Carter and Sims?
Talk to them. Trust me.
Screw it.
Pumps are clear, so you should be good for the burn. Unless she's hiding more surprises up her sleeve. We've run 3 test cycles now, and we're reading nominal on all lines.
Good work. We're still experiencing shorts in the lighting and surveillance systems. Any ETA on a fix?
That's on Carter. He's still in the guts doing wiring repairs.
Can you patch me through? I'd like to hear his voice.
Sure.
The damage must be shorting the ship's electronics. Carter? Can you hear me?
Sorry, Commander, there's just too much interference down there.
Never mind. Just make sure he's well clear of there before we engage the braking burn. Take care, Sims.
Status report.
Deceleration in final stages. We're right on top of the marker.
Okay, let's keep this airtight. Isley, we're on the checklist.
The booster ring isn't designed for close orbit. To ensure its integrity, we're releasing it into a safer orbit around the planet well outside the atmosphere. Once the Cassiopeia is in orbit around Tau Ceti F, we'll wake the science crew and begin the planetary survey.
Tau Ceti F. What sci-fi franchise is Tau Ceti off of? I know it's...
Manual detach sequence set.
Confirmed.
I want to say Star
Sequence
Trek,
is
but...
primed.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Not a robot, she's probably infected.
We should have visual on Tau Ceti F now.
Let's get her up on screen.
That's the planet you want to colonize? Well, you're not going to get any arguments from me on that, Anthony. I loved the 2004 Thomas Jane Punisher.
I know.
That was the one where John Travolta was the villain, right? That was a good one. And Kevin Nash was the,
Hey, maybe we should
Kevin Nash was the villain in that one.
take a little walk before the Andromeda gets
I like the
here.
Ray Stevens. He did a good job as Punisher too, but Thomas Jane was like the
Not enough fuel to
my
live
era
and
Punisher, my
get
Christopher
home.
Reeve
I'm
Superman
just saying it's
type
about
thing.
legacy.
This isn't about fortune and glory. We were chosen to clear a path for history to be made. Think about that. We trained together. We launched together.
Kevin Nash was the Russian, that's right.
And we return together.
And he really got stabbed during that scene. Like he really took the knife. That was real blood. I remember seeing that somewhere.
Forged the way for the next great leap in human progress.
Okay. He's good.
Best of the best.
I guess there's a new Punisher special out.
There are anomalous
what's his name?
issues regarding
Shane?
the sleep crew.
The Shane Punisher? John
going to
Brenthal's
perform a search
Punisher's
of their
got some new
quarters.
one-shot special out. I haven't checked it out. I don't have Disney Plus, but...
What do you see?
A butterfly.
Beauty.
What about this?
Sims? You still in engineering?
Still busy down here, Commander. We need another 10 minutes.
Suits me just fine.
Search the upper atrium.
Don't have time to stand around. I need to get this done before Stafford has my head.
To contemplate the big questions? At Corinth.
This one. No idea how to get in there. Gotta get into this room. I have no idea how to do it. Okay, there we go. How do I restore power to that? This one definitely feels more video gamey than the other ones, less like cinematic.
What do you see?
A butterfly.
That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
And the 4-year journey back.
Right.
Bill
As the
Young.
wake-up crew, or sleep crew, as we like to say, we manage and monitor the main crew's sleep pods while in transit.
New conversation available. Interesting.
Carter and I, we'll chill, talk about the future, tend to the garden, and then wake the kids up for the fun stuff.
It's actually highly technical. Without the requisite skill,
I think she's next.
it'd be a life-threatening process. It's a small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Sure is. Stay with a parenting analogy. You've got to put the kids first.
This is a weird little interesting thing, having conversations with the crew, like little chats.
Well, we're going to be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up enough till the
I wonder if it affects anything, like for building any kind of a...
I'm missing years of nothing but video games. Not likely.
I'll have you gardening with me in hydroponics, don't you worry. It's important to be mindful. We're pod technicians. That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
And the 4-year journey back.
Right. As the wake-up crew, or sleep crew, as we like to say, we manage and monitor the main crew's sleep
Want the
pods
lock
while in
too.
transit.
I like playing Mum and Dad. Carter and I, we'll chill, talk about the future, tend to the garden, and then wake the kids up for the fun stuff.
It's actually highly technical. Without the requisite skill,
Yeah, I think we're still a little too early into,
small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
for me anyway, to make like a decision on it.
Stay with a parenting analogy. You've got to put the kids first. Always.
Sleeping again, Sims?
Well, we're going to be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock
I
up
don't
enough
trust
till-
that.
I thought you might not make it.
What? I'm missing years of nothing but video games. Not likely.
I'll have you gardening with me in hydroponics, don't you worry. It's important to be mindful. We're pod technicians. That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
These games, they got to be careful with their pacing.
As the wake-up crew, or sleep crew, as we like to say, we manage and monitor the main crew's sleep pods while in transit.
I have no idea how to get into these rooms.
Talk about the future and tend to the garden. Then wait the kids out for the fun stuff.
It's actually highly technical. Without the requisite skill, it can be a life-threatening process. Small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Sure is. Stay with a parenting analogy.
I'll try this again. Paving the way. History's greatest pioneers from Caesar to the stars. There you go. There might be. I heard there's a lot of survival horror. Like, this is very survival horror influenced or whatever. There we go. This is the room that dude, this is the room everything started in. Wake up day, August 4th, 2065. And we arrive at Tau City F 2 days later. We return home on the 18th. Sounds simple enough. That's a cool looking chess piece. There we go. Key code required. Find the key code to Carter's PC. That is curious. I didn't even think about that. Probably not, because of the timing it takes to, like, put into a video game. But you never know. I know Rockstar does, like, all kinds of Easter eggs like that. Okay, find the key code to this. So, where would it be? Nothing there worth grabbing. And we saw the calendar. So this room looks clocked. Can't get into storage, so we're done here. Let's go find... This part almost has like Alien Isolation vibes. Amanda Ripley walking through that space station. The heck would I find that key? Maybe in a locker? Showers. One more quick look around on this side. No, nothing, huh? Do I have a map? 56%. Oh, I only did 61% of episode 1. 56% of little episode 2. Ah, here's my crew. Guess I could have looked this up a little bit earlier. Some cool stuff there. No map though, okay. You think they would have audio there talking or something, so it's not quite so just mundane. And we're back to here again. So it's got to be not even anywhere near here. Let's go back. Sweet dreams.
Hey, Mum. We're getting pretty bored out here. Though Carter and I seem to have different meanings of bored. While I work through the coffee blends, Carter cooks up fun tasks for us to carry out during downtime. Yesterday, I was on an inventory check. I found something odd. Turns out, the stasis fluid for the crew's return trip isn't the same mix they're using now.
Interesting.
Carter and I trained for this procedure, but we never used different stasis fluids. Why weren't we briefed on this?
Because you've got to be carrying something back with
I'll
you.
let you know if I find out more.
And the people that sent you here planned on it. That's my guess.
You with your green tea, me with my mint cherry mocha, apparently. Cheers.
That was interesting. Good to know, I guess. And keycard. This definitely, it doesn't feel very dark picturesy. I gotta like get reused to everything. Looks like they tried to reinvent the wheel at least a little bit. Key code required. Man, I bet it's in here. I bet what I'm looking for is in here, and I need a key code to get to it. I hate codes that do codes behind codes. Alright, there's no clues there, right? Man, imagine. That'd be 1 in a bajillion chance if I actually got that right. Look at this again. What does it say? No one looked after Brianna for me. That's it. No dates, no numbers. Alright, not gonna find what I'm looking for in there. A little more just randomly wandering around than I would like. Would like a little more direction. Unless I'm just missing something. Nothing in here, that would be a clue, right? 28, that might be a clue. What's 3? 32865. 032865. I'm gonna try that. 032865. Where was it at now? Just 0. Man, my memory sucks. 03865, right? 02865. 32865. 32865. 038265.
Chill, talk about the future, tend to the garden, and then wake the kids up for the fun stuff.
It's actually highly technical.
And he already did that.
The requisite skill, it can be a life-threatening process. It's a small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
It sure is. Let's stay with a parenting analogy. Got to put kids first. Always.
Then again, since...
Well, we're going to be away for a few years.
Can't find where that storage room was. Yeah, I'm just wandering around aimlessly now. This isn't helping anything. A map would be useful. I need a code to get into the, well, I need a code, I think, to get into the lockers so I can get the key card to get into the dude's computer. And I think the date's going to be the girl's birthday. But now I can't find that room I'm supposed to go back into. Oh, this one's new. One, 3, 5, 7, 6. Now I gotta make my way back to that room. Okay, I gotta go to the other one. 1, 3, 5, 7, 6. Into that other room. You know what? That was upstairs, right? That wasn't even around here. Zero 828. That's the one I need. So that's the one we're gonna go look that up. Oh, here is the room. Alright, we're gonna cheat and go back down and use the code Anthony gave us, or Chad gave us. Cause this is a little weird. Is it just me, or does it seem a little off to you guys? Alright, this code 0828. And we're golden. Man, thanks for that. That was stalling out. Completed. Search crew quarters. Yeah, it didn't have the song. It didn't have that intro. Those are like staples. They really kind of just reinvented everything. I'm curious if we're going to get the preview for the next game after this one, because we always get the preview for the next game after their last one.
Still in engineering, huh?
Definitely a little slow in parts.
That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
And the 4-year journey back.
Right. As the wake-up crew, or sleep crew, as we like to say, we manage and...
Maintenance error in Crew Lounge 1. Reconfiguration in progress. Stand by.
This part is legit kind of scary. The remain undetected parts.
System error identified.
Well, we're going to be away for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on melatonin.
I thought you might not make it.
What? And this years of nothing but video games? Unlikely.
Oh, that's why I got blurry, because she almost saw me.
Don't you worry. It's important to be mindful. We're pod technicians. That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there while the main crew sleeps.
And the 4-year journey back.
Definitely Alien Isolation vibes with that part. Hiding from the androids.
Like to say, we manage and monitor the main crew sleep pods while in transit.
I like playing Mum and Dad.
Where'd you go?
Carter and I, we'll chill, talk about the future, tend to the garden, and then wait to kids.
The atrium or the fuel injector? Oh, there she is, way up there.
Warning. Reconfiguration in progress.
Investigate the terminal. I'm getting blurry again. Follow Sims.
What are you doing?
Biocontrol restored.
Open the damn door. That's an order.
Ooh, those are not her eyes. Those are alien eyes.
Warning. Airlock locking clamps released.
Oh, that's not good. You better get out of there.
All personnel, clear fuel junction 4.
Ooh, I have to make the choice before the time runs out.
Sims, don't do this.
5, 4,
No, shit!
2,
Sims?
Oh, you're right, Chad. She's gonna be the next to die. Run, oh, run, run, run. Escape through the vent. What vent? Eee. Can't weigh that much. Oh, did you do it?
Shut the airlock.
Isol, are you in there?
Stafford, seal the airlock.
Mitchell, seal it up right now.
Finally, some excitement.
Pressurization cycle engaged.
Hold on, Isley.
Airlock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Isley, are you safe? Report in.
It was It was Sims. She tried to kill me.
What? Why would she do that? Everyone, I need you to remain.
Damn it.
I kind of miss the cinematics we weren't getting from the fixed camera angles from the other Dark Pictures is kind of missing. Like, it's very video gamey. I like being able to walk. I don't like it with Resident Evil games, but with Dark Pictures, I like being able to see the character walk this way. I don't know if that's nitpicking or not. Or if I should just be happy that we got the new game. Oh, we've got blood. Oh, it's that guy. Well, you gotta report him, lady. Don't freak out.
Every part of this mission was meticulously planned. Life, however, is unpredictable. Whatever factors lie within our control, the universe always has a plan of its own.
Nice. That one was pretty decent. Had that little bit of a hiccup there, but I don't know. We're 2 episodes in. It looks like there's 8 to go. We're going to go ahead and call it a stream tonight because it is 11 o'clock my time and I got to work in the morning. I'm sure you guys have things to do tomorrow as well. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for spending some time with me tonight. Thanks for the membership, Anthony. I'm going to have some members-only perks for you. And, yeah, we'll continue this. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow night because I got a rehearsal tomorrow night. But it should be done at 8, so if I'm not super tired after rehearsal, I'll probably do another little bit. If not, I got a show on Thursday, and then it'll definitely be Friday if it's not tomorrow. This one was fun. I needed a new game. This one was fun. Moving on to 3. No, I don't want to move on to 3. Return to menu. Yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. And we'll see you guys next time.